Thanks for swinging by the podcast. I'm Karen Slack, your resident spiritual life coach. I'm here to chat about life, spirituality, energy work, meditation, intuitive contemplation, and everything in between. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Know that your free will is your biggest superpower. And if you have any physical or mental health concerns, please seek a physical or mental health professional. Now, on to the episode. So, last week on the podcast, I shared a warm blanket of healing meditation with you. In this week, I wanted to talk about that a little bit and maybe pull a card to honor our healing intentions for this meditation and this process and this time of year. When you're moving through a meditation like that, it can be beneficial, at least I've witnessed within the work that I do with myself and with clients. It can be beneficial to revisit these meditations to really help to infuse this intention into your life. Often we are quick response, next best thing individuals. However, in a meditative practice, hanging out and sitting with a meditation a couple of times for a week or a couple of times a week for a month can really help to infuse those intentions into our life. And this does two things. It helps us become more accustomed to those thoughts and those notions, making it more familiar and easy to bring to mind when we need to embrace those ideas through everyday life. So, for example, if this meditation, we wrapped ourselves in a warm blanket. So let me paint a picture for you. You start doing this meditation, you agree to do it twice a week for a month. And when you do it, you find a cozy space, you get a cup of tea, and you wrap yourself in a blanket. Put your headphones in and you listen to this meditation. You have got that warm blanket and that tea and that meditation in your mind to all help cultivate these sensations. So then later on, when you're out in your day-to-day life and you're feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling, maybe you're triggered, the energy or the situation that you're healing is triggered or you're not feeling well, you can take a moment to close your eyes and remember being in this meditation. Remember those sensations and welcome that intention for healing into that moment that you're triggered or that you're not feeling unwell within your life. And when you practice this over time, that those sensations and those intentions become, you're marinated in them more, so they become easier for you to call to the surface. So sticking with a meditation like this for a span of time can help infuse these intentions into your life in that way, as well as we get to know ourselves on a deeper level within these intentions. So the beautiful thing about these journeys, and I am here to support you on these journeys. So if you want to set up a one-on-one session where we dive into this meditation and we look at it and dive in deeper and see what everything means and how it all feels and why it feels that way, let me know. We can do that. I'm all about that stuff. But one of the beautiful things about this type of meditation when we dive in deeper is we can maybe even journal about it, or we can allow our imagination to expand into it a little bit. And we start to see, okay, the blanket that I wrapped in today was pink. Yesterday it was blue. Tomorrow, maybe it's purple. Maybe when I started, it was orange. We can look at that and connect with, well, pink feels like self-love to me. Orange feels like creativity and joy to me. Purple connects to higher awareness to me. Or whatever it is that those colors honor for you, you can recognize that those notions offer you healing intention. So maybe one day that orange blanket offers you healing in the way of joy and creativity, or the next day it offers you healing in the form of self-love and compassion. When we visit it on a regular basis and we kind of keep track of what our experience is, then we can get to know what that unique divine expression of this inner energy is. And sometimes it can even give us space to see what's under the surface that needs to be healed. So maybe you're experiencing a regular rhythm of headaches in your life, and you're like, I need something to help me get out of the tension that these headaches create in my life. So I'm going to listen to this modality. I'm going to listen to this meditation with the intention of healing these headaches. And you listen for a week, and next thing you know, the next week, you realize that there's some emotion underneath these headaches that's coming up for you to recognize and heal. Or maybe there is an awareness of yourself that comes to the surface that you get to recognize that actually is attached to the sensations of these headaches, and it helps to heal them. Now, of course, if you have any physical issues or mental health concerns, physical health concerns, reach out for a mental or physical health professional. I am not one. But I feel like on an energetic and emotional level, this type of meditation can really help us embrace a deeper self-awareness when we allow these meditations to show up in our life for an extended period of time. So share with me what you experienced within this meditation. If you've been doing this work with me, share with me, reach out, let me know. I would love to share some client experiences on the next podcast or one of the next few podcasts to help people witness what can happen within these. For me, I automatically think about this big, cozy, white, creamy blanket that I have in the living room. And I think about the quiet, still moments of night where my dog is all snuggly with me and he's warm and this blanket's warm and I got a nice cup of chamomile tea. Oh, that feels fantastic and healing. Okay, so we are going to use, to finish off our notions today, The Power of Thought cards by Louise Hay, to honor these intentions for healing and how it's showing up. What do we need to know about this healing intention and how it's showing up within our life? Oh, there's a couple I feel like I can lean towards. My home is a peaceful haven. I bless my house with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. So this card, in combination with our healing meditation that we have been embracing, is reminding us to find the comfort of healing peaceful places, whether it's coming home to ourself energetically and spiritually, or being held by our physical spaces at home. We get to honor these cozy, comforting home places as a part of our healing. We get to set them up to honor these healing intentions. So maybe it's adjusting the light within your living room at night so it feels cozier. Maybe it's finding the right blankets. Maybe it's having the right cup of tea. Maybe it's lighting the right incense or candle to honor those healing, cozy vibes that give you peaceful comfort. If it's on an energetic and spiritual home within ourself, maybe it's honoring who we are or creating space to visit that inner self at the end of the day. Maybe it's fostering peaceful, comforting intentions within our spiritual practice or within our self-practice rituals to welcome peace and comfort within our mind, within our energy, and within our emotions. Maybe it's coming home to visit with our spirit in a meditation, visit with our soul energy in a meditation, letting our soulful own inner spirituality offer us that peace and comfort. So there we go. Some notions on healing intentions to complement the meditation that we did in last week's podcast. If you have been on this journey of this meditation and you have incorporated it into your life and you want to share your story a little bit, feel free. I'm here, and I would love to share it on the podcast. And continue to celebrate your uniquely beautiful self.